welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanny. Welcome back, my loves. So I decided for today's video I was gonna answer some questions that I found on Facebook. It's like about 50 something questions. I don't know if I'm gonna answer all 50 something questions or just some, but I feel like it's a little bit more of get to know me type of questions. It has some interesting questions and some like simple answers to the questions, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first question says, do you believe in true love? Yes, I believe in true love. Number 2, does your life have meaning? Wow. Yes, my life has meaning. I feel like everybody's life has a meaning. Everybody has a purpose. Not everybody knows what their purpose is, but eventually they will find out what their purpose in life is. Question number 3, what would you want your final words to be? I would like my final words to be that I love you, I love everybody, and that I know I can die peacefully by making an impact to the world. Okay, question number 4. What impressions do you think you give when you first meet someone? Okay, it depends who I'm meeting, to be honest. Because like, for example, my boyfriend, okay, real quick side note, I am no longer in a relationship. I don't have a boyfriend anymore at the meantime, at least not with him. And it's weird to call him my ex-boyfriend, so I would just call him my significant other, but please remember that he is no longer my significant other, okay? So for example, like if I was meeting my significant other's family, obviously I'm very polite and very nice, because like first impression is a very big thing to me. I know when I first met them, I met them twice. I met them when we were in family day, but I guess they didn't remember me, and I really didn't remember. It was a quick hi, how are you, and then bye. And then the second time I met them, which was actually kind of more of the first impression, was when I went the first time to California. I didn't really want to meet them because obviously me and him were not really together. We were just in the talking stage, but I really had to use the bathroom, like really bad, because I drove the 2 hours from LA to Victorville. So I couldn't hold my piss, so I really had to use the bathroom. So I felt really bad to intrude their home, so I introduced myself like, hi, I'm Stephanny, I am so sorry to intrude your house, like basically like that. Like I just kept apologizing because I really didn't, like, it was like late at night and I didn't want to like walk into their privacy, you know. So that was my first impression with them. Yeah, okay. What's the next question? Number 5, if you had the chance to know when and how you die, would you take it? No, I wouldn't want to know how I died, because then that makes it no fun, you know. Because in my perspective, if I knew in the future like how I would die, then knowing myself, I would probably do anything to prevent that way of me dying. I don't know, I would just no. Okay, number 6, do you believe in heaven and hell? Yes. Number 7, 5 things that irritate you about the opposite or the same sex. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Like, if we're talking about characteristics, if you're rude or something, like, I just don't like that, but I don't know. Okay, number 8, story of first kiss. Okay, I do not know. Okay, my first kiss. First kiss with, like, in general, or first kiss as my boyfriend? Because if it was my first kiss with my boyfriend, then it was like, well, remember, mind you, he's no longer my boyfriend, but our first kiss was probably, it was in Virginia. My first kiss, probably in high school. It was after school. Okay. Question number 9, something you regret. Do I regret something? I don't regret anything. Like, if you get me mad and I can say I regret doing this, or I regret meeting you, but I really don't mean it, you know. So I really don't regret anything, because like in life they just throws like life lessons to you and you just learn from it. So it's just like a lesson that I'm taking it as. So I don't regret anything. Question number 10, what do you find funny that the other people don't? I don't know. I don't know, because I'm very like, someone can find things funny and I'm like, huh? And then I can find it funny and they're like, what are you laughing about? So like, I don't know, like, I'm very, like, I have a very weird sense of humor. Okay, number 12. No, number 11. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Flying. So I don't have to buy tickets on airplanes. So I can just fly around the world. I would love to have a flying power. 3 words that best describes you. I'm smart. I'm very small. Like, I'm very short, but I'm very caring, loving, caring. And I can probably say I'm a go-getter. Like, I like to set goals and I like to achieve my goals. Okay. What feature of mine do you find most attractive? Oh, well, I don't know. So I guess it's a question to you guys. What feature of mine do you find? Mind you, I found these on Facebook, okay? I just screenshotted the questions. So I don't know. Okay, question number 14. How old were you when you had your first kiss? Okay, so if I was with my significant other, I was 20. And then if it was high school, I was 15. Okay, next question. Question number 15. If today was... Oh, I just broke my bracelet that I made. Oh my god, that's what happens when I play around with things. Okay. Alright, question number 15. If today was the last day of your life, how would you spend it? I would spend it with my family. So my family means the world to me. Even though, yes, they drive me insane, I would still spend it with my family because I am very family oriented. Okay, number 16. What advice do you think your 45-year-old self would tell you? Stop being stupid. That would probably be my advice. Like, things come and go. You need to, like, focus on your grind, focus on your priorities, focus on your goal. Don't let nobody bring you down. Okay, next question. Question number 17. What is your definition of cheating? Damn. Okay, mind you, I didn't read all the questions, okay? I just saw questions, like, might as well just do a YouTube video of these questions, but okay. So I'm gonna be surprised reading these questions. Okay, what is my definition of cheating? If I'm with you, obviously sleeping with someone, touching with someone, kissing someone, and even if you're not physically in contact with them, like physically seeing them, but if you're still in their effing DMs, that is still cheating. There you go. When was the last time you felt loved? When I saw my significant other, so March. The first week of March, I was with him. Question number 19, greatest accomplishments. Starting my own nonprofit organization and changing lives. That's my greatest accomplishment. Question number 20, starting something you wish you could spend more time on. Something I wish I could spend more time on. Probably, like, reading. I used to love reading books. I really did. And when I'm into a book, I will finish that book in a day. But I just, like, kind of let that go. So I think I want to go back into that. I want to go back and spending more time into reading. But also like, building my relationship with God, because I kind of, like, let that go. So I kind of want to go build that too. Okay, let's see. Question number 21. What is your favorite part of being in a relationship? Oh, okay. So my significant other, my past significant other, he is my first relationship. He is my first true love. So my favorite part of being in a relationship was to be able to see him, because we were long distance, and we would try to go at least no more than 3 months without seeing each other. So I would, like, fly to him, and, like, the best part of it all is that when I'm walking down the stairs to the baggage claim where he's at, like, he's there, you know, and I just see him. Like, that's the best part, like, seeing my significant other that I haven't seen in, like, so long, like, the love, and I missed him. Like, that was the best part, just to be able to hug him and kiss him. Like, that would be, like, my favorite part of them all, of the whole entire relationship. Okay, okay, so number 22, favorite song lyrics. Okay, so my favorite song lyrics would be from J. Cole, probably Role Models, I think it's called. And it's fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, put the blame on you, fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. That would be probably my favorite lyrics. Okay, question number 23. If money didn't exist, where would you travel to? So if money didn't exist, I would probably travel to California still, because California is, like, my dream, like, state that I want to live in. I don't know why. I just always thought that California would be, like, the place I'm going to settle down ever since I was probably 10 years old. So I'll probably still be in California. If I didn't have the money, I would just, like, settle down in California. Okay, Dream job. That's a good question. That's question number 24. My dream job was to be a elementary school teacher, but obviously because I have strict parents, and I told you the story that I kind of really am not allowed to pick my career. I guess it's like international law. I like to travel. I liked a little bit of law. I would like to or criminal defense attorney. So like one of those two jobs. Okay, or obviously make a difference into the world. If I had like all the money that if I could in this world, then I would just quit my jobs, and I would just focus on like the foster kids. I will focus on kids. I'll focus on people that needs the help and needs financially help. Like that's my dream. Like I want to make a difference. Okay, so 25. Would you rather have the power to travel? Oh wait, sorry. Would you rather have the power to time travel or power to see the future? I would like to time travel because I would like to see my past as an older person and see like the mistakes that I made and how I know how to deal with next time, or like just to go back and recreate memories. I wouldn't want to see my future because I would like to be surprised of what my future holds. Okay, number 26. If you had one last meal, what would it be? Pollo a la brasa. Okay, you guys, I love pollo a la brasa. I will actually drop a picture of what a pollo a la brasa is. It is my favorite Peruvian dish. They don't have it in Tallahassee, so when I drive down into Miami or to Broward, obviously I get pollo a la brasa. From the first second I get there, I pick up pollo a la brasa, and the second before I leave to go back to Tallahassee, I pick up some pollo a la brasa. I love pollo a la brasa. Number question 27. Do you believe in ghosts? No, I do not. I believe in spirits. I believe in bad spirits, but I don't believe in ghosts. Like I find it like ghosts as in like, the paranormal activities, but I don't believe in that. I believe in spirits because of obviously there's a God and there's a devil. So obviously we have good spirits that goes to heaven and bad spirits that goes to hell. But yeah, I guess like I know I'm probably might have comments about that. Okay, what was that? Number 27. Okay, number 28. Money or food, which would you rather have an unlimited supply? I would love to have an unlimited supply of money. Why? Easy. So I can continue investing into my nonprofit organization. What I have for my nonprofit organization is I want to build like a little city, because there's one in Peru called La Ciudad de los Niños, but a city, so it's like basically like a foster home, but be able to provide everything for my foster kids. That's one. I would like to build a school like around third world countries to give them the education that they need. And of course, just keep doing donations and fundraising and everything. I would love to have, if I had an unlimited supply, that's what I would be invested into, my organization. My organization means the world to me. But on top of that, I would like to have a big house. And no, it's not because like, oh, I'm rich and let me have a big house. No, I would like to have a big house because my dream is to adopt. I want to adopt. My first kid, I wanted to be adopted, but obviously my significant other had kids, so I kind of let that dream go because I already have like somewhat of like a motherly needs. But now that I'm not with him, I probably will continue with the adoption, and I probably will be adopting, hopefully if God allows it, within the next year. That's my goal. That's my dream. Okay. Number 29. What makes you jealous? Okay, what makes me jealous is I'm a very jealous person. Let's get that straight. Whether it's in my relationship or my friendships, I am a very jealous person. However, I just like sometimes the attention. I do like it that like, if my friends have like, I had this one problem with this one friendship. Like she was like my best friend. Like if she had spent a lot of time with her other best friend, but she stopped spending as much as time with me, I kind of got a little upset, a little jealous, because like I also wanted her to spend time with me, even though we are 8 hours apart. FaceTime, you just make the time to be with me a little bit. My relationship wise, I was jealous because like we stopped like communicating as much, and he would like be focusing on his friends and like video games and all that, and like we were just never able to like kind of like talk, because then I would like think negative, and I would think like, okay, maybe he's talking to another girl, because we are long distance. But that's basically it. It's like kind of like you're not meeting me halfway, and I kind of feel jealous of things like that. Do you believe in soulmates? Yes, I believe in soulmates. 31. Happiest day of your life. Whew. Happiest day of my life. Wow. So okay, so the happiest day of my life. I don't know. I have a lot of happy moments, but like that, I don't know what will be my happiest day of my life. So I might get back to it, or I might just skip it. Next question. Okay. Where am I? 32. Biggest flaw. Okay, my biggest flaw is to annoying the living life out of someone, and that was like one of like my biggest problems in my relationship. Like if somebody didn't answer me, then and I felt like something's going on, like I would just keep calling and calling and calling. So yeah. Okay. 33. What stands out about me? What stands out about me is like I'm an entrepreneur. I like to get things done. I like to start new things, and I like to make a difference. I like things that like to open business. Like I have like so many dreams about opening different type of business. I still want to expand my organization. So like I'm a dream achiever. I'm a go-getter. So that stands out about me. Like I never stop grinding. Okay. I forgot what number am I. What stands about? Okay, so number 34. If we had to spend the day together, what would we do? Okay, depending who you are. So obviously, if you're my significant other, then I would just be like cuddling you because I have not seen you. But if you were my best friend, I'll probably be doing something like crazy with you, like whether it's dancing to loud music or cooking or like, you know, it depends. Because like my best friend of 10 years and no longer my best friend, when we would spend the time together, we would literally just blast out music and we would just do random funny videos of us dancing. Like that's how we would do, or sing along in the car. And then like it just depends like who you are as a person and how we bond. Because like if you're just like my friend Ashley, like, you know, me and her bond by playing the Wii and like we talk in the couch and like, you know, so it all depends who you are. 35. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with your time? Okay, I have trouble sleeping on obviously, but I usually just like look up. I think to myself, think about my future, think about my past, I think about my mistakes. What can I have done better? Like I just reflect on my day basically. Okay, what was is that? Yeah, okay. Question number 36. What was the best or worst advice you ever received? Oh, I don't know. Like I received a lot of good advice, but I don't think I received a bad advice before. So I'm gonna skip that. But like a lot of the good advice that I received is like know your worth, which is true. And I'm gonna make a video about that. Another one is like you know, don't give up on yourself. Like, you know, life is so like, it's like, okay, I will never forget this advice from someone. They told me a couple years back, I was very young. They told me that life is like a racetrack, right? So obviously there's gonna be bumpy roads, so you're gonna fall, but in order to win that race, you have to get back up on your feet and finish that race. So that's like that's an advice I still hold on to this day, and that's what I think about. Like I have to finish that race. I have to win. I have to accomplish my goals and dreams. Okay, question number 37. Something you love about yourself. I'm a go-getter. And I have a big heart. Question number 38. If you found out that in 1 year you would die, what would you change? Would you change your lifestyle? Why or why not? No, I would not change my lifestyle because I still have so many goals. I still have so many dreams. I have a big heart, and if I know I have 1 more year to die, whatever money I have is gonna be spent on my foster kid, is gonna be spent on making a difference. Next question. Most afraid of. I'm afraid of getting my heart hurt, my heart break, which is like a normal thing, I know. I'm afraid of spiders, I'm afraid of snakes, I'm afraid of lizards, I'm afraid of frogs, I'm afraid of bats, I'm afraid of anything, basically any like little reptile. Yeah, little things like that. Question number 40. Hardest decision you had to make. Ooh. The hardest decision I had to make was probably where I wanted to go to college, like where I wanted to move basically. And whether or not like I wanted to give up on my relationship, on my long distance relationship, because like I if you met me and if you had a conversation with me, and I probably told you like the moment that me and him started talking, I said like this is the guy I'm gonna marry, like this is the love of my life. I obviously somewhat still feel that way, so but obviously things didn't, you know, wasn't going well for us because we are in a long distance and we were very similar in character in some ways. So I think like one of the hard decisions was like whether or not to think about it to myself, if I wanted to let go of him or like just keep trying, like, you know, so like, you know, like on things. So that was probably like one of the hardest decisions I had to make. You know, it's not like I'm saying like I'm begging him to come back to me. No, it's more like whether or not I want to like just continue. I don't even know my 41. How do you handle frustration? I literally cry. 42, how do you deal with disappointment? I cry. Oh crap, I skipped questions. Hold on, no, I lied. 43, what triggers you to cry? Everything. Like if nothing goes my way, if someone screams at me, like after I go off on somebody, like whatever like angers me basically. 44, name a time you felt like you weren't good enough. When I thought like he like I wasn't just his attention anymore. Like when I thought like he was looking for someone else's attention and not mine anymore. Like he didn't want to work our relationship basically. Most grateful for my family. 46. What do you rely on support on advice? My mother. My mother's my best friend. Favorite people, my mom. My closest friend is probably Ashley, Marisol. I hang out with Ramiro, but we kind of like went off. Jessica, same. I don't have a lot of really closest friends like that. Who do I talk to? Obviously, my best friend is Gigi. Even though we're not in good terms. So like yeah. Okay, anyone that needs to be forgiven. Anyone in your life that needs to be forgiven? No, I forgive people easily. Last person you said I love you to. My significant other, my ex-significant other. Biggest turn on, being nice and romantic. Biggest turn off, being rude to me. If you had a 54, what is something from your childhood that shaped you into the person that you are today? That's a personal story that I really would not like to talk about. 55, what is your perception of God? He is the Heavenly Father. He is the Holy Spirit. And basically, like, he is the one that's guiding me. He's not giving up on me, even though my relationship with God kind of just distance apart. He is still my one and only God. He is the person that I let into my heart, that I open my heart to. 56, what thing you could change about yourself? Stop being so damn annoying and learn how to trust people. Even though like you hold grudges, you need to learn how to let go grudges, because that's my biggest problem. It's like I still hold grudges to this day. Question 57, what advice would you give your younger self? Okay, as a younger person, I was a really sad person, so I'll probably just keep saying like, smile, keep smiling, like keep moving forward, because it's going to get better. Well, not really, because life gets harder and harder, but it's still gonna get better in situations. You're gonna meet more people. You have to learn how to forgive. Like you forgive, but learn how to forgive the grudges, like, you know. Okay, 58, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? In order to have money, so I can like be successful and accomplish what I want to do, be happy and find like, and you know, learn how to like be more understanding and just be more like, learn how to develop more. And I would like to actually be reunited with my brothers. That's a big story that I'm not ready to say what happened about my brothers and I, but I would like us 3 be reunited, and I hope soon that we will, but we'll see. 59, what event would you rather die in than live through? I don't know. 59, 60, why do you think people stay in toxic relationships? Wow. Ouch. Okay, I feel because they either they fall in love with the person and they just don't want to love anybody else. That's one. Or 2, they're afraid of them. Like for me, like I wouldn't say I was in a toxic relationship, because I don't think I really was. It was more of like, you know, we were just kind of crashing because we had the same like personality, and we weren't able to see each other as much as we would like to. So we like, you know, talking in person, like, you know, it was kind of hard. But I would probably say like either A, they're afraid of them, or B, they just love them, that they don't want to be with someone else and they hope that they can change. That's what I would say. I don't really know. Okay. 61, what parent are you closer to and what? My mother, she's my best friend. I tell her everything. My father, I cannot tell him anything, because if not, he takes everything the wrong way. 62, you see your neighbors abusing their kids, what do you do? I will call the hotline for abuse. Okay, 63, how do you feel about kissing on the first date? I don't like that. I really don't like. But then again, I've never been on a date, so I really don't know how to experience that. For example, my significant other, we kissed on the first I guess you can say we went on a date somewhat because we went bowling and we went to Starbucks. But we did kiss on the first date. But the thing is, like, I knew him for already. I know him already. But when we first went out, I already had, like, met him probably like 5 months already. 4 or 5 months. I mean, we were, like, really good friends, and we were talking every day, like, you know. So it was not, like, a stranger to me, so I kind of, like, felt really comfortable with him. But yeah. 64, what is the idea of your perfect person? I want someone that will be really nice to me, that will show me how happy they are to have me, that will love me, you know, and just like to open their heart to me. Like, that's what I want. Like, I want someone like that. And obviously I had that in some ways, but yeah. What feelings do you experience the most? Everything. Anger, happiness, and very emotional. I'm very emotional. What annoys you the most about people? That they don't answer the damn phone. Okay. 67. What is a dream you had and you never told anyone? I don't know. I tell people dreams, like my dreams. I don't know. Okay. 68. What is the deal breaker of a relationship for you? I don't know. Like I said, I never really was never in a relationship. I really don't know. Because obviously my significant other had kids, so that wasn't a deal breaker at all. It was not at all. So I don't know. Would you ever take a cheater back? Oh, damn. Damn. I'm gonna skip that question. Question 70. What kind of parent do you think you'll be? I think I'll be a very great parent, a very understanding, but also like a very like strict parent at the same time. Like I want to provide the best for my kid. Like I'll do everything that I need to do in order to make sure my kid is like successful, that it's like they can have everything they need, whether it's a house, food, you know, financially, like everything. Like I want to be that type of parent. I want to be able to provide for my parent, but also show them the love and the time that they need with the parent. Okay. Do you stay with friends? Do you stay friends with your exes? Do you stay friends with your exes? Do you stay friends? So I'm guessing like if I'm friends with my exes, I only have one ex and we're not talking. Okay. Is it possible to live a life without lies? No, you cannot live life with lies. You have to, especially if you're with something other. No, you always have to tell them straight up the truth, whether they want to hear it or not. At least they know, at least you didn't lie to them. Okay, 74. How do you think the human species will go extinct? I honestly think there's gonna be another ice age. Okay, 70 or an asteroid. 75. Biggest obstacle you had to overcome and how to overcome it. My citizenship. For me, it was very hard because again, it's another story that I'm not really to open up because it has a lot of like knots into it, into how my life has been shaped. So, but basically, I had a very hard time becoming a citizen. Okay, where am I? 76. Do you have fear of commitment? No, I don't have fear of commitment. I was ready to commit to my significant other. I wanted to commit to my significant other. 77. What do people do that ruins their children at an early age? I feel like breaking apart in a way and then going into a bad route and not be able to see your kids like walking out on them. Okay, 78. What keeps you up at night? So lately I have not been able to sleep, and it's because like I was so used to like sleeping with my significant other on the phone, because again, mind you, we were long distance. So it was always like that, like FaceTime call, the phone call, like it always helped me sleep because I felt like he was still there with me even though he wasn't physically there. So now that like we went separate ways, it's kind of hard for me to sleep because I kind of low-key sometimes miss him, and I also miss like him talking to me and like, you know. Okay, I don't know where I'm at. The human species will go in state, no. Overnight commitment, no. Okay, 79. Most traumatizing experience of your life. When my father lost his fingers. That's another story that I might get into it, might not, who knows. Question number 80. Why are some people in the world lonely? Because they refuse to let people in. That's how I feel. Do you believe in if it's real, it will come back? Yes, I 100% believe that if I believe it's real, it will come back. So if I believe that I'm supposed to marry the love of my life, which I thought he was, then he will come back, or we'll come back to each other, or we'll meet somewhere halfway. I believe in that. So yes, I believe if it's supposed to be, it will be. Question number 82. Do you have a first love? Yes, I have a first love. My first love is obviously my significant other, my ex significant other. He will always hold a special place in my heart. First, like, he's very important to me. Like, he has done so much for me in my life that I will never forget. Even, yes, we probably ended in bad terms, I will never hate him. I would never block him either. A lot of people tell me to block my significant other, but I'm not. And the reason why, it's because, one, yes, he's my first love. I love him. He has done so much for me, and I will always be grateful for what the things he has done for me in my life, even when we were friends. And it's like that type of relationship, like, I will be there for him whenever he needs it. So if he has to call me in 5 years about, like, he needs help or something, I will help him. Like, it's that type of thing. That's why I haven't blocked him, because I will, no matter who I am with, whether it's 2 years from now I move on and he calls me, I will still answer the phone, because I have so much respect for him, and he he has done a lot for me. Like, it's a very, like, hard thing to say. So yeah, he's a very important person to me, even though we probably ended in bad terms. Okay, are aliens real? I think so, yes. Are mermaids real? Yes, I 100% believe that mermaids are real. The ocean is so big that like, there's so many things we have to discover that obviously we can't. So I 100% believe that mermaids are real. Okay, 85. What would the world be like without war? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I feel like it would be different. I feel like if we didn't have war, I feel like we would probably still, like, we will not be in the society that we are in now. That's how I will feel. And I think that's everything. Yeah, that is everything. So I actually ended up answering 85 questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed these questions, my love. I know it's a little long. It is my first long video, but I guess you kind of got to know me a little bit, where my mind's at, like, where my perspective in life is at. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very, very soon, my loves.